We are delivering. Welcome to More Sports Live. Everywhere you are, this is your favorite anchorman, Adewale Olatubosu Opatola. Wow, what a day! Congratulations, Liverpool. Liverpool have just won the English Premier League and they've done it in fantastic. In fact, what? How do we describe it? This kind of fashion. How do we describe it? 5-1 victory over Tottenham Hotspur. That's incredible. And congratulations to the African contingent in Liverpool. Foremost, of course, is Mohamed Salah. And he also got on his score sheet today, quite deserving. Way to go. Liverpool are English champions, not Manchester City, not Arsenal, not Chelsea, not Man United, but Liverpool. Congratulations to Mohamed Salah. And what is happening elsewhere? Can I just quickly check? I want to monitor Nigeria as well and see if we have a new champion. Can you check for me if Remo Stars have won the Nigerian League? Okay, just a second. Let me quickly check that. Okay, the match is ongoing in Nigeria. Remo Stars 0, Niger Tornadoes 0. So if Remo Stars goes ahead to win the game, the Remo Stars will become champions in Nigeria. Wow. Will be the first time a privately owned club is winning the Nigerian League in 20 years. I think that's about the first time a Southwest team will be winning the Nigerian League in about 20, 25 years. Wow, that's history. So I am perhaps saying congratulations in advance to Kule Shoname. Kule Shoname is an investor. He's the owner of the Remo Stars privately owned club. And of course, he's a man that loves sports so much. So it will be the icing on the cake for the investments in Nigerian football. And of course, it will be another opportunity to go continental. So welcome to More Sports Live. You know how we do it. I'm expecting some people to also join in as we go. Look, even in the African Champions League and the Confederations Cup, look at what South Africans are doing. South Africans are really dominating the scene, and they have about 3 clubs right now on the continental stage. And that goes to tell you that the South African League is the bomb right now. And that's a big challenge to the Nigerian League. When last did we have a club go this far on the continent? When last? Just when last? I mean, something is wrong with the league back home in Nigeria. The standard is not up to scratch. I can tell you, nothing seems to be working. We need we need to be seeing these games on TV first and foremost. First of all, are these games on TV? Why are they not on TV? We're watching the English Premier League. We're watching the Spanish League. Look, even in Africa, we can see their leagues on TV. Why is it that we are not seeing our own league on the television? That's the first way to market your product. When you put it out there for everybody to see, live telecasts. Later, you can even do highlight shows. So many ways for you to sell your brand, but we are not taking advantage of it. Ah, that's not really encouraging. That's very discouraging. And you can see that if it's not even the problem, it's not even only the league. What about the national team? The Super Eagles are not doing well right now because we don't have the talent anymore. Those days, football players used to move straight from the Nigerian league and they go straight to the big league. But Trinity left the Nigerian league and walked straight into the Ajax FC team, the star-studded Ajax FC team. You know, but these days you see Nigerian players are from the Nigerian league going to Vietnam, Indonesia, they are going to Sudan, they are going to Tanzania. Something is wrong somewhere. Something is wrong. So there are no talents to go straight to the Super Eagles because we you see we are not I mean, we are not replacing the aging ones, you know. So we are forced to bring in players first of all whose allegiance first of all is not to the Super Eagles, players who are seeing the Super Eagles as an option when they've been rejected from their first option. So if you are rejected on the first option, then you go to the second option. And sometimes most of these boys, they are so alien to our football culture. It takes time. Transmission, that is it's called transmission. Transmission time, you know. And by then, the rest of Africa have already left us behind. Look at how the Super Eagles are struggling in the World Cup qualifier. I mean, it's so dicey that it is looking like the Super Eagles will not be at the World Cup. When did we get to this stage? At what point did we get to this stage? Even when it was three teams to qualify for World Cup, we were qualifying, we were going to the World Cup. When it was five teams to go to World Cup, we were qualifying. Look at now that it has been expanded, and now it looks like we're not going to qualify. We qualified 94, 98, 2002, three straight World Cup appearances. Since then, it's been topsy-turvy. That shows there's a problem with Nigerian sports because it is not only football. Look at boxing. Boxing is dead in the country. Those days we used to rub shoulders with the Cubans. Our fighters, Duncan Kokiwari, David Nizorite, Richard Ibinegu, they stood toe to toe with the Cubans, the Felix Agons of this world. We won silver medals at the Olympics, gold medals at the Commonwealth Games, gold medals at the All African Games. But look at what is happening right now. We have just only one table tennis star. In the whole of Nigeria, we have just one table tennis star, Aruna Kodri. You can't believe that this same country had produced the likes of Atoda Musa, Segun Toriola, and co. Funke Sonaike has retired. Bose Kafo, Okenla, all others. Where are they today? We have only one table tennis, Aruna Kodri, representing Nigeria, flying our flag in table tennis. Lawn tennis, we are no longer there. That's tennis. They don't call it lawn tennis anymore. It's tennis, but we are no longer there. Huh? A country that produced Unduka Odizo, Sule Ladipo, and co. No, something is wrong somewhere. We need a revival. We need a revival in our sports. We need a revamp. We are no longer competitive. National team wise, club side, everywhere. Well, let's look at the positive side. Congratulations to the Flamingos. The Flamingos of Nigeria, the under 17 women national team. They are true to the World Cup. They are true to the under 17 women World Cup with a 4-0 thrashing of Algeria. Home and away. 4-0 on aggregate. You know, these girls have never failed to disappoint. I think they've only missed the World Cup only once. The Women World Cup, since it's a inception, they've only missed one edition. They are super regulars. And I think we've won silver and we've won bronze. And that's on the 17 level. We need to win gold now. The under 20 women's team have also won silver. They've also won bronze. We need to win. We need to win gold now. Yes, the under 17 girls have won bronze. The under 20 girls have won gold, silver. Now we need gold. The Super Falcons have to go into camp now. The Super Falcons will be will be going to Morocco to fight for their crown. We lost it the last time out. We said the last time out we couldn't even finish the top three. We lost in the semi-finals and we lost the bronze place team. So we have to, we just have to reclaim our seat in Africa. We have to reclaim our seat at the world stage. Yes, thank you very much for the message. That's a very encouraging message coming from Kenny. Dr. Wale, you're doing great. Thank you very much. Please join the show or wherever you are if you can. You know, we just have to. Yes, that's it. Dr. Wale, you're doing great. That's one of the messages from our one of our listeners, one of our viewers. That's very encouraging. Ah, the Super Falcons must go into camp now if we are expecting them to reclaim their crown in Morocco because the Ghanaian women's team are already in camp. I'm sure the Moroccans are in camp as well. All other countries are not joking. We have to be wary of Morocco. We have to be wary of South Africa. We have to be wary of Ghana. We have to be wary of Zambia. No more pushovers. No more minnows. Yes, thank you very much. Another message. Yes, that's it. Thank you very much for following us. Well appreciated. We have to get the Super Falcons into camp now. Preparations bring success. Preparations bring success. That's it. You do not achieve success overnight. You must prepare for it. Luck has its place, we understand, but you must first have the preparation. You can't just sit down and be praying for luck without preparation. Preparation and luck goes hand in hand. They go pari passu. We wish the Super Falcons the very best. Yes, that's it. That's the message. You see that our problem in Nigeria is mostly planning and preparations. Exactly. Exactly. That's it. Our problem in Nigeria is mostly planning and preparations. We like last minute. We love it. And it doesn't work anymore. If it had worked for us in time past, yes, but not anymore. Preparations first, then luck follows. Yes, that's another message from our viewers. Thank you very much. Appreciate you all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming on our Facebook Live. More sports. Here we celebrate Africa. We celebrate Africans making giant strides in sports. We started the show by congratulating Mo Salah. Naby Keita used to be in Liverpool. Sadio Mane used to be in Liverpool. Now it's Mo Salah time. Crowned English Premier League champions. I do not think they are going to sleep in Liverpool tonight. There's going to be celebrations, celebrations, celebrations in all of Liverpool tonight, definitely. So we thank Mohamed Salah for carrying the African flag in Liverpool, Africa to the world. Hmm. We've been seeing Anthony Joshua recently in Lagos, Nigeria as well. I believe he's back to the UK. I believe he continues to prepare for a grand return into the boxing stage. You know, he lost his belt a few months ago. Was that last year, right? Yes. So I believe he'll be coming back this year and coming out strong. That's another message, yeah. What do you think about Salah as an African who has surpassed Thierry Henry in the all-time goals in EPL? Wow, that's a record. That's a huge one. I think that Mohamed Salah is a legend, not only in Egypt but in England. The English Premier League has not seen a striker like him. I mean, you can see he has broken Thierry Henry's record. I believe that broken all available records in Liverpool as well, or maybe about to, because I am aware that greats like Robbie Fowler and Michael Owen also had fantastic records in Liverpool. So honestly speaking, kudos to Mohamed Salah, and he has got, of course, he's been given a new contract, a new improved contract. That's well deserved, without a doubt. And he crowned it by scoring a goal today. He's had some goal drought in recent times, but he scored. He was on his score sheet today. He scored the fourth goal for Liverpool. So you can say that Mohamed Salah is back. And talking about football globally, we are eagerly looking forward to the Champions League, European Champions League in midweek. Okay, let's see what someone is talking about. African football. Mamelodi Sundowns FC remains the richest football club in Africa in 2025 with a staggering market value of 34.73 euros. Wow. Woo! It's owned by South African billionaire businessman Patrice Motsepe. Yes. He also serves as the manager of the Confederation of African Football. Yes, that's the president of African Football. Patrice Motsepe, president of Confederation of African Football CAF. The highest paid Mamelodi Sundowns player is Lucas Ribeiro with an estimated salary of about $53,508 monthly. The lowest paid Mamelodi Sundowns player in the list is Jade Adams with a salary of around $10,702 per month. I can tell you no Nigerian player earns that playing in Nigerian league. No Nigerian earns that playing in Nigerian league. Definitely. So that is it. The club can afford to pay such an amount of money because they are getting it right market wise. You know how much Melody Sundowns are going to get for getting to the final of the Champions League, or what pyramids we get from Egypt, or what Orlando Pirates we get, or what Kaiser Chiefs we get. Every time they go on the continent and they do well, they bring back the money was the one they get from the South African, and they keep doing big things. I know that there are foreign players in the South African league. There are players from Uruguay, there are players from Brazil, there are players from all over Africa in the South African league. Nigerian players are there doing great things. We've seen Nigerian players excel in the South African league. Greg Etafe at the time was there. William Para was there, and they were goalkeepers. Chukundukwe was there, was a top shot in the attack, super striker during his days. You know, a lot of them. Even Nigerian coaches have been there. Amodi Shaibu was there at the time as a coach in the South African League. I know Okay Modi was there at the time in the South African League. I think Austin Ekwavoya was there at the time too. You know, we've had Nigerian players turn out for Chipa United, Kaiser Chiefs, Orlando Pirates, you know, even Mamelodi Sundowns. You know, so honestly speaking, I am proud of the South African League. They really are doing well. Yes, that is it. What's the chance of Arsenal winning the UCL as a compensation for losing the EPL to Liverpool? Yes. Thank you, Jazibe. I was going to go into that by Tuesday and Wednesday, the Champions League is back. And of course, we are eagerly awaiting that top encounter. I'm talking about Arsenal playing home to PSG. It's going to be fire for fire. Trust me. We've seen Arsenal Madrid. Now we can't wait to see Arsenal PSG. Both teams have got similar playing style. They believe in attacking football. They have players who are blessed individually. They have organization. And at this stage, you know it's a winner take all situation. So it's going to be fights to finish. And then on Wednesday, there's going to be Barcelona taking on Inter Milan. Inter Milan are the most informed team right now anywhere in the world. Now, they just can't stop winning. And meanwhile, congratulations to Barcelona for winning the Copa del Rey. What a game we witnessed yesterday, coming from a goal down to drag the game into extra time and win it in extra time. Super goals from Barcelona, except for the ugly incident that happened, at the end. Rudiger getting sent off, Bellingham getting sent off, the one of the players got sent off because they felt that there was a foul on Mbappe, but the referee ruled against Mbappe instead. I can tell you that some of the players will go in for a long ban, lengthy ban. Rudiger, for one, is going to face a long time on the sidelines. I think it faces up to a minimum of 4 matches suspension. He's going to serve a minimum suspension of 4 matches. We await what the verdict will be, but we already know that he is going to be suspended for a long time for attempting to hurl a missile at the central referee. That is frowned at in world football. The rules are very clear. The Spanish league has their own rules very clear against that. So that is not tolerated. Of course, you know that Rudiger has got his roots traced to Africa. He's from Africa originally, but he now plays for Germany. So the African contingent at Arsenal, led by no party except there is no party except there is party. Yes, party from Ghana is there, and he will be doing it in the colors of Arsenal. There's Saka down who's playing for England instead of Nigeria. There's Waneri who's yet to make up his mind between turning up for England or Nigeria, but his play is presently an English youth international. And there is Ashraf Hakimi for PSG. Ashraf Hakimi, entertaining and enterprising right back. I don't want to say he's a right full back, right back, wing back. There's no PSG without Hakimi. Trust me. If there's one man who can influence that game on Tuesday, it's Ashraf Hakimi. So it's one game to look out for because of the African contingent in the game. So there's also the same to Barcelona Inter Milan on Wednesday. And we are still monitoring what's going on in Nigeria. Remo Stars 0, Nigeria Toledo 0, 60 minutes played. Today is decision day in the Nigerian League. Once Remo Stars are able to win this game, the Remo Stars will be crowned Nigerian League champions. The same way Liverpool have been crowned English Premier League champions in England. We are gradually cutting down. We have about 6 more minutes on the show today. And yes, keep the messages coming. Keep the messages coming. Yes, Lucas Ribeiro and Natos are the two Brazilians in the first team squad of Mamelodi Sundowns. William Marcelo Allen, South Africa. Yes. From Uruguay side, the video City Talk. Wow, this window is also in Latin America. It's also one of the Latin American legion in the sport. The Argentine left back Lucas Suarez completes the list. Wow, you can see the Argentines, Uruguayans, Brazilians playing for Mamelodi Sundowns. You know, they call them the Brazilians of the South African League. Even their jersey resembles that of Brazil. So you can see that it's not only Africans migrating to Europe or Latin America to play football. Europeans and Latin Americans are now coming down to South Africa, to Africa to play. Go to the Egyptian league, you find them there. Go to the Moroccan league, you find them there. Now you see them in South Africa. I know there was a time we had some 2 or 3 Brazilians playing in the Nigerian league. So it's not all doom and gloom really for the Nigerian league, you know. Hmm. Okay, let's see this message. Sholuli, the captain for Namibia national team, who is regarded as one of the best strikers to play in the South African top flight division, is also a player of Sundowns. Interesting. Very interesting. Thank you very much, Kennedy, for that contribution. Well appreciated. You just have to continue to follow us on Facebook. More sports on Facebook. Click the subscribe button to continue following us. We go online. More sports. We are on YouTube. You need to subscribe to us to enjoy all the videos we are putting out there. We are coming up with exclusive interview with Benedict Akuegbu, ex-Nigerian international player, ex-under-17 player for the Golden Eagles, ex-under-20 player for the Flying Eagles. He was there at Mauritius 93 for the Africa under-20 qualifiers. He was in Scotland 1989 under-17 World Cup, and he was at the senior. He played at the Africa Cup of Nations for Nigeria in 2000, winning the silver medal. And he also played at the World Cup in 2002, Korea, Japan. Trust us, we have met him, we sat down with him, and you will not believe some of the things that is disclosed to us. That's why you have to keep up with more sports, because we'll be dropping the exclusive interview very soon on YouTube. Yes, we also have another message from one of our followers. Keep the good work. Yes, going, Dr. Nini. Wow, thank you very much, Nini. Thank you for joining us on the stream. We really appreciate you. And you also have to look out for more stuff on Twitter. We are there on Twitter, tweeting at you on a daily basis. On a daily, we are there. So we are everywhere on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube. You can never get enough of us because we keep updating the news per minute. Trust me, trust us. I have to say a very big thank you to everybody that has been involved behind the scene. We thank everyone that has also joined the show and those sending us messages as well. We really appreciate you. We will make this a regular, trust me. You know, coming here to discuss sports with you. We are doing something on golf very soon. We have our man in America who will be putting on the most sports t-shirts and face cap. And there at the Pan-African or Pan-American Golf Championship in the US. We'll be there live. And you will see all the videos, all the actions on our YouTube page, on our Facebook page. You just can't afford to miss out on anything because everywhere in the world, we are there, more sports. Mo Salah of Africa is the highest goal scorer again with 27 goals. Wow, not Haaland this time, but Mo Salah. That's a feat. That's a feat worthy of commendation. Well done, Mohamed Salah. We are proud of you. Us on more sports, we are very, very proud of you and we say congratulations. So if you can, continue monitoring what's happening in Nigeria. Remo Stars 0, Nigeria 0, 66 minutes of play. Let's see if there will be a decider today if a club will become the Nigerian champion. Remo Stars privately owned. It's been 20 years or so since a private club won the Nigerian League. Since about 20, 25 years since a Southwest team won the Nigerian League. We will be here shortly next weekend. The whole of Africa is proud of Mo Salah. Thank you very much for that contribution. So, we are promising you that we are going to make it here for you every weekend. We will be here every weekend. and we want you to be there as well. So if those who missed out on the show today, definitely they can watch it again on our Facebook page. It will be there for you to catch up, and then make it a date to be with us live again next week. Enjoy the rest of the day. Of course, the week has started. For some people, the working week starts tomorrow, but for a lot are working today already. A lot have gone to work and back. A lot are still at work. So we wish everybody a fantastic day. Keep a date with Boss Sports all the time. This is where we call it a day. See you next time. Thank you very much, everybody.